All right, we have some multiplication of polynomials. And so even if you had like 2 times 3 times 4, you always have to like multiply something first and then something else. So if I multiplied 3 times 4 and got 12, and then multiplied by 2, I get 24. Or I could multiply 2 times 3 and get 6 times 4 and get 24. It doesn't really matter what order you do them in. So with these, I want to multiply these guys first because it's much easier to just multiply in the x at the end. So I'm going to use distributive property. So I'm going to get x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6, which simplifies rather to this here, and then I'm going to multiply through by the x. So I'm going to get x cubed minus x squared minus 6x. And over the next couple weeks, we're going to learn how to change this back into that, but ultimately those two guys are equivalent. Let's look at number 12. I'm going to need to multiply these guys here first, which we want to simplify that. Whoopsies, I didn't simplify it. How sad for me. Let's try that again. Plus 2x minus 3. And then I'm going to multiply that x plus 2. Now I'm going to use a box because you start getting a little messy here. And I want to keep things nice and orderly. So I'm going to multiply those two, get x cubed and 2x squared and negative 3x and 2x squared and 4x and negative 6. So then this is my x cubed. Oopsies. These guys are the same, so we can combine our like terms. These guys are the same, so we can combine our like terms. And then I have my negative 6 there. So putting it into the box sure does keep things in nice order here. Here, I'm going to go ahead and multiply this out first. So I have x minus 3 times x minus 3. We've given this to you lots of times on your homework. Some of you keep not doing it or keep doing it wrong. So make sure that you guys are doing this correctly. We have our x squared minus 3x minus 3x plus 9, which gives us x squared minus 6x plus 9. And I want to multiply that by x plus 2. I'm going to deal with the negative at the end. So I'm going to get an x cubed when I multiply those. 2x squared, negative 6x squared, negative 12x, 9x, and 18. So when I do these, I get x cubed, negative 4x squared, negative 3x, and plus 18 as my answer. Let's look at just one more. For this one here, I know it's really tempting to just say x cubed plus 8, but it is not the case because I need to multiply that times that times that. That's what that means. And when I multiply these guys, I get x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. And then when I multiply by x plus 2, I get x cubed, 4x squared, 4x, 2x squared, 8x, and 8, which gives me 8 cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8 as my answer, which just simply isn't x squared plus 8. There's a lot more going on, or x cubed plus 8. There's a lot more going on there.